I was feeling great. 16 years ago, I just graduated rabbinical school. I got my first position at Beth Yeshurun, and my sermon during my first week had gone great. I had made it as a rabbi. I was on top of the world until my second week. During the Torah procession, as I was walking around with the Torah, one of our older members came up to me, squeezed me on the cheeks, and wished me a mazel tov, thinking I was the bar mitzvah boy. It was a very humbling experience. I know I'm not alone. We have all had our share of these types of experiences. The time someone we looked up to, a boss at work, a teacher at school, someone we thought knew us and all the incredible things we had done, called us by the wrong name. Or the time our great new idea at work, our big project at school, completely failed. We can all identify with humbling experiences. That's easy. But can we identify what it means to be humble? You would think we easily could, because no one wants to think of themselves as the opposite, to be arrogant. We learn in our Torah portion during this time of year the only virtue the Torah attributes to its greatest hero, Moses, is humility. Why? Because according to the masters of our Musar tradition, Moses occupied just the right amount of space in this world. He did not lay claim to more space than was appropriate. That would be Pharaoh. And while he tried it first, Moses eventually took on his rightful responsibilities in becoming the leader of the Israelites. He took on what he was destined to do. He developed a healthy self-esteem and understood that he was destined for something great. His great teacher Rava says in the Talmud, "Who possesses haughtiness of spirit deserves excommunication, and if he does not possess it, he deserves excommunication." Have you made an honest assessment of where you are in your life? Is there space you ought rightfully to occupy that you need to stretch into? Can you take more on in your life, not because you're arrogant, but rather because you too are destined for more? To be humble means to have a healthy balance of self-esteem and self-awareness. As Rav Abraham Isaac Kook once said, humility is associated with spiritual perfection. When humility affects depression, it is defective. When it is genuine, it inspires joy, courage, and inner dignity. Shabbat Shalom.